King Nebuchadnezzar made a golden statue whose height was 60 cubits and whose width was 6 cubits. He set it up upon the plain of Dura in Babylon. Then King Nebuchadnezzar sent for the satraps, the prefects, the governors, the counselors, the treasurers, the justices, the magistrates, and all the officials of the province to assemble and come to the dedication of the statue that the king had made in his own likeness. So the satraps and the prefects and the governors, the counselors, the treasurers, the justices, the magistrates, and all the officials of the provinces assembled for the dedication of the statue of the king. And when they were standing before the statue that the king had set up, the herald proclaimed aloud, "You are commanded, O peoples, nations, and languages, that when you hear the sound of the horn, the pipe, the lyre, the harp, the drum, the entire musical ensemble, you are to fall down and worship the golden statue that the king has set up. Whoever does not fall down and worship shall immediately be thrown into a furnace of blazing fire." So the people did as they were told. But Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, officials over Babylon, were brought before the king, and when it was seen that they refused to worship his statue, King Nebuchadnezzar asked if this were true and threatened to throw them into the fire if they continued to refuse. But they replied, "Our God is able to save us. But even if he does not, we will not serve your gods or worship your statue." King Nebuchadnezzar was so furious that his face became distorted with rage. He ordered the three to be thrown into the fire, and they were. Then the king noticed that there were 4 men in the furnace, unbound, unharmed, and untouched by the flames. King Nebuchadnezzar said, "Praise be to the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego."
fit in. Anybody can conform to the crowd, give way to the trend, sell out to the society, melt into the scenery, collapse into the background. It takes courage, might, fight, and will to be exceptional. To stand in the face of the devil and tell him, everybody except me. The devil will always show you who's bowing. Look at them bowing. All of them are bowing. They're bowing to their gods. Except Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego said, everybody except me. I will not bow to status quo. I will not submit to my environment. I will not be one of them. I will not run in a pack like a dog. I was born to be exceptional. I was born to be exceptional. I own it. I wear it. I stand in it. I will not compromise on it. I will not fit in. Glory to God. Exceptionalism is not superiority. It's just refusing